Hey, what's up? Got a couple things on my mind and wanted to get them off my mind and onto video and kind of a free-form vlog, if you will. I don't do many of these. Most of the stuff I do is multiple takes, but I wanted to do a video or just a video sharing some thoughts with you. Because I got a couple. A lot of my videos, when I start vlogging like this, I'll go back and I'll say, when I first started doing YouTube videos, the reason was, And every time I say that, there's a different reason. And that's probably because there are a lot of reasons I started doing YouTube videos. And I should probably say one of the reasons I started doing, because there's a bunch. But I want to go back, and I want to talk about how I first started sharing information with other DJs. It was when I worked for the big DJ companies, and we would, get back from our gigs, 1, 2 in the morning, sit around the office and chat for an hour or two, just about what happened that night. And, one DJ might say, hey, I tried this new trick and it worked really well. I could say to him, cool, maybe I can go out with you next week and you can show me. And he'd say, yeah, and you actually did it, and you got the experience, and it was great. But when that went away and we all started doing our own thing, it was people like Wavy Davy and I who would keep in touch and, share information, whatever. Maybe there was a new song that came out we really liked, and we wanted to, let each other know, hey, this is a great line dance. Play this song. They go nuts over it. Or maybe it was an activity or a piece of gear. We didn't talk every day. Maybe once every couple months, we'd just, touch base, talk about what was going on, and then that was about it. And then I wanted more, so I went to the forums because I was so behind on things. And I went to Mixingonbeat.com and learned a lot of stuff from Andre at Mixingonbeat. And I just want to say real quick, just get off the subject a little bit, but there was a little rumor floating around that there was some issues with Andre and I because of something I said in the video a while back about Mixingonbeat. Well, I never had a problem with Andre, and I never had a problem with Mixingonbeat per se. I had a problem with a moderator or two there and how people were treated. It's been addressed, and there's a love between Andre and I, so please don't think I have abandoned Mixingonbeat. I just don't have time to go there right now. Still my favorite forum. And hopefully one of these days when I've got time, I can actually go back to the forum and get some more info, because there's a lot to learn, and they got a lot to teach there. Anyway, I regress. So I started doing that, but wanted to, do something a little more geared towards mobiles, because the mobile section there really wasn't busy. There weren't a lot of people coming into it. It was more of the battle DJ or the guy who was using Mixmeister or Serato. Good guys, club guys, or radio guys, but not a lot of mobile guys. So, yeah, I thought, well, heck, let's do some videos. There are things I want to say and things I want to share that are really hard to do just, kind of typing away in a forum. So the videos were a good outlet. And, having said that, it was more kind of getting back to, what Wavy and I used to do, which is kind of kick some stuff back and forth. I thought, well, how cool would this be if I start throwing some stuff out there that maybe another DJ who's been doing this for a long time didn't realize or doesn't know, or just maybe a different spin on it. I could help him or her. And in turn, maybe they could do a video and help me and show me something, cool. I wasn't counting on becoming, this big mobile DJ tutor guy. It just kind of happened that way. So yeah, that was the original motivation, and there's a lot of that out there. There are a lot of DJs out there who are sharing their gig logs and talking about what works for them and what doesn't work for them, and what new gear they have that's good. I've got a lot of gear because a lot of you have turned me on to it. But one thing happened that I wasn't counting on. It's very much a byproduct of initially what I was trying to achieve. And I think a lot about this. And that is, what I'm doing? I'm hatching new DJs. We're all doing it. All of us who have been in the business kind of know what's going on. We get kids, or even adults, watching and saying, hey, you know what, that's pretty cool, I can do that. And they start buying gear, and they watch the videos. That's kind of their training to become DJs, and they go out and they work, and some of them are working successfully, and some of them maybe aren't. I've seen some gig logs, seen some good stuff from some noobs out there, people we hatched, and they're doing a good job. On the other hand, there's people out there that they come along, they buy stuff, and then they kind of poof, disappear. You never hear from them again. But yeah, I never really wanted to hatch new DJs. That was never my objective. And I've always said, and I've said it in several videos in the past, that no one should be doing this at all unless they have some formal training, or not formal training, but some hands-on training anyway, out in the field with somebody else, and not just out with their uncle a dozen times. Out there really learning how to do things, finding out what works, what doesn't work, developing your personality, and all that kind of neat stuff before you just jump out there and become DJ, mobile guy. And there are a lot of reasons for this. Number one, if you suck, or if you just don't know what you're doing and you go out there and you're not polished, then it does hurt the industry as a whole. It makes us look like a bunch of idiots. It's almost like, well, anybody can go to Guitar Center and buy gear and call themselves a DJ. And it's very true, they can. But what about those guys out there who really do have a good handle on what's going on? It's going to make the whole industry look bad. So, yeah, here we are. We've got all of these people watching. A lot of people who are watching and asking questions obviously don't really know much. They're very new. They want to get started with doing mobile work. So I'm starting to look at it kind of like how schools look at condom use. I don't know, some high schools in America will distribute condoms to kids. And the reason they distribute condoms to kids isn't because they're encouraging them to have sex. The reason they're doing it is because the school figures, you know, the pregnancy rate is high, they're gonna have sex anyway. We might as well see what we can do about making this safe sex so we don't transmit diseases and we don't have a bunch of pregnant girls in our school. They're not condoning sex. So I'm kind of, you know, thinking maybe I need to start distributing some condoms, you know, metaphorically speaking. And I try to every once in a while. So I'm going to try to make an effort to do more of that and really try to focus on some of you guys out there who just want it. You want to become a DJ. You don't really have any other mentors. You don't, you know, have any real experience. The best experience that anybody can have is your own. Otherwise, everything that our parents told us, you know, don't drink, don't smoke, you know, don't jump out in front of buses, don't do a lot of things that we all do. If we were learning from our parents' experiences, then none of us would be doing these things. But we all do it because we all got to find out for ourselves. And DJing is like that. So the experience is good to have the hands-on experience from someone who knows, you know, the way things work. But if you can't get that, and a lot of you don't, you're going to go out there anyway. Again, I don't condone it, but I suppose we've hatched enough of you where we probably have some degree of responsibility to you. You know, the whole idea of this is not saying, hey, anybody can be a DJ. Just take yourself several $1,000s, go to Guitar Center, and buy some stuff. Here's how you hook it up. Good luck. It's not really what I'm saying, but I'm still going to try to help you. So keep asking the questions in the forums videos. We've got a lighting video up. We've got a pro audio video up. Use those videos. Stop sending me emails. Use those videos. They're good. If you go to my channel page, you see there's a big section right below my featured video that says Ask Questions Here. Click on that. Those videos will pop up. Go to the right video for the question you've got and ask it. And I'll put some more of those up real soon. Some stuff on software, some stuff on mobile questions only. They're coming. But yeah, just some random thoughts here. That's it. I'll shut up. Practice and enjoy.